Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tracy L, where I teach you what is the emotional energy behind a physical ailment. And you will see today's video, we're going to talk about feet, ankle, bones, legs, moving forward, and where are you being held back. So if you like the channel and you want to know more about any emotional issue, hit the like, subscribe, share the video. We always love it when you do that. And comment below of what you would like to know. What is the emotional energy behind a physical ailment? This is what I specialize in, shifting and sifting people's energy just like you, transforming them into miraculous living, evolutionizing the way of moving energy and getting you to where you want to go. That's what it's all about, right? So I know a lot of people, they've asked me like, Tracy, what is it when you get those feet, the pain, what's happening? And right away, somebody might say, oh, it's my diet, or, I exercise too much. And I did that one time. I remember I ran out and I was running, and I shouldn't have been running, I should have been walking. And I ended up getting all these heel spurs. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I realized I had to actually move my foot, right? The right way, where you bend it back like this. And then I was removing the energy. And at that time, what was happening was I was feeling very, very pushed to move forward, but also knowing that there was stuff coming, but I couldn't quite see it. And then I was having hesitation because I had a lot of people around me that didn't want me to move forward for their own reasons. So I had to look at that. And a lot of times what happens is there will be these issues. So your right leg is actually, and your right foot is moving forward. And so everything leaving you, everything that's kind of coming in, right? And the left leg is things that are coming into your body. So that's where the energy is coming into the system. So left side is things coming in, right side are things that are going out. So often what happens too, when we have a lot of these issues and changes going on, you can find that there are, so right, that's where mine was, moving forward. So what is it around things that you want to really go to the next level? Maybe you're ready, you're enjoying where you are now, but there could be this space of just, needing another commitment or wanting to reach where you want to go on that success. But also, if you get there, is there a place where you might feel that your power is taken away? Or like I was saying, these people that had their own agendas taking away energy. And when I noticed, I'm like, whoa, as soon as I cut it off and moved my foot around, everything started to balance. So remember, we have a right and a left side. So everything always has to be in balance, right? So a lot of that too, that comes where it can make it very difficult when we're moving forward, is if you were like me, you didn't really, and you didn't have a group, a network of, maybe it's your family or friends that were supporting you and encouraging you and helping you. So as you move forward, your stability center, so your ankle's right where your feet is, your stability centers get very weakened and can cause a lot of problems. Now, if you sprain or break your ankle, those are different. Those are things moving too quickly in your life, which is similar to like a car crash, right? So it's understanding that if you move forward, is there going to be the same scenario where you don't have support, you don't have guidance? So we'll thank that to God of just removing that wherever you might have had that and resetting. So that also comes into a lot of fears, because when we don't have guidance or support, a lot of times our brain, our mind gets going saying, well, you can't do that. Who thinks you can? You couldn't do it in the past. All this negative chatter. That's why I always say that mind is like a virus. We want to get rid of it. Okay. So when you've had that, so every time you've changed and every time you move forward, if you've been on your own or you didn't have the support, what happens? You have fears that come up that things aren't going to change the way you thought, and that these negative experiences will start to hinder you moving forward. So let's start to remove all that so you can be in alignment for making decisions. You can be open. You can take the information you want from authoritative figures or influential people, but we can start to, so I would say authoritative figures are people that you would deem up here. So maybe you put them in a class bigger than you, which you should never do, guys. Remember, it is about just embracing who you are. And we're just all here helping each other. I reached out the other day to someone I really respect, saying, I've hit this sort of ceiling right now. I want to be able to move things in a different way, but I need help. It's not my expertise. My expertise is moving the energy, educating people, and talking to allow them to see they can live the life, and showing them the energetic, intuitive space that pops up so they can take action. Okay, so Great. Let's open this a little bit more. So the other thing that happens, because we have our two, obviously our feet, right? And our ankles are support to our legs. So standing in your ground, in your power, standing strong, creating your boundaries. So let's allow the body to be in this alignment, to be able to stand in the power and this shake you from right to left. So we got to balance the system out like this, right? So we'll remove anywhere somebody you deemed as authoritative took out your joy or had control or manipulation, preventing you from moving forward. So you move forward, and then for preventing you or feeling like you were prevented from bringing in the new into your life, right? Into your life, the new. So every time you say, this is who I am, or this is my space, this is where I want to be, this is my power, somebody came in and tried to cut you off, literally at the ankles. Like if you heard, that's where my kitty is getting involved again. Everybody knows her. So have you ever seen, would you like to see her? She's for everybody. You always bring her on. Say hello. This is Maggie for anyone who hasn't met her. She's a runt. She's only like 5 pounds. There you go. She will stay that big. We love her. So if you ever were in a space, we're going to move her, where you felt like somebody they just cut, they swept the rug out from under you. So they can cut you off at the ankles. There's that name, and literally cuts you off and you fall down. And then it's like, takes time for the body to strengthen, to get back into the awareness that you can start to shift, move, and realign. And a lot of people don't think about this. They just go, oh, that happened. But I want to encourage each and every one of you to really take notice of what's going on in your life, because the energy when you start to move through it, especially now as we're like entering here into this whole new year, this is a space where you want to start to really embrace what the body's telling you so you can move forward. There's a lot of support that's going to come astrologically. But if you're suffering from any kind of ailment, or you know anyone that is, if you can start to back it out and see where the body is leading you, then you can really get ahead of it and, one, not have the issue for very long, or two, prevent further things from happening, get rid of it and be done with it. So nothing better than being able to be really in charge of your body. So I hope that helped you have a little bit better understanding, clear a little bit of the way for you. Thank you, God. Open it up so you can have the real connection, dedication, commitment to that hand of God directly to you, universe, divine, whatever you like to call it, of love. So as you open that awareness, you start to see your connection directly is what matters, and your connection to a higher power and yourself will create a massive transformation in your life. Thank you again, guys. Please hit the like button, share, subscribe, and we hope to see you again with another video on a physical issue connected to emotional ties. Have a great day. We'll see you again at tracyLclark.com. Check us out, or on Transformation Talk Radio, the Tracy L. Clark Show, where we always bring you guests to continue to enlighten you, uplift you, motivate you, and shift you. Take care, everybody. See you again next week.